Brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? It is your boy Juju once again, man, and I want to talk to y'all about the three big coincidences, the coincidences that tie Roaring Kitty to Suki and that undoubtedly prove a connection between the two, right? First proceeding is pretty obvious. It's the main one. It is the one that we've spoken about quite a bit, and that is always talked about in the Suki Telegram. You'll be able to see it on Suki's X page. Actually, it's pinned at the very top, and it's the one where Suki preceded Roaring Kitty's return by 1 day, 1 hour, and 1 minute. So that's the first one out of the top three, and I'm gonna give y'all the next two. So make sure you stay tuned. Let's get to it, baby. So this here is the first coincidence, the first connection between Roaring Kitty and Suki, and it's on Suki's official X page. It's a pin tweet, but it's Suki saying "We like Suki." It's an image of Roaring Kitty, Keith Gills. You got Suki in the background telling Suki to hang in there. You can see the little quote there. And then in this image, it says, "As for me, I like Suki," right? Look at the timestamp. So this was posted on May the 12th at 8:59 a.m. Mind you, this is Australian Eastern Standard Time, so the time stamps might be different to yours. So keep in mind this post, May the 12th, 8:59 a.m. Compare that to Roaring Kitty on May the 13th at 10 a.m. This is his official comeback tweet, his comeback post. May the 13th, May the 12th, that's 1 day. 10 a.m. to 8:59 a.m. The difference in that is 1 hour and then 1 minute. So what happened here is Suki preceded Roaring Kitty's return by 1 day, 1 hour, and 1 minute, which is crazy. The only possible explanation for that is that there is a connection between Suki and Roaring Kitty. His last post before this was 3 years ago. So Suki knew when Roaring Kitty was going to come back after 3 years of being silent. And that says a lot. It's wild, right? And this is only the first coincidence. But to be honest, man, I don't need any other conviction. I don't need any more proof that there's a connection. Because Roaring Kitty, what he's doing is he's put something in motion for 3 years. Multiple years, they've been planning something. Do you think that Roaring Kitty or anyone else, Ryan Cohen, do you think any of these guys are going to allow anybody to ruin their plan? Do you think they have anyone in their circle of people that they don't trust to keep their information, to keep their plan on the down low? You know what I'm saying? So there's no way that there's an insider or who knows what's going on. And here's the thing though, right? If there was an insider and somebody who did know RK's plan, why is it only that it's the Suki dev who knows the plan? Surely if the Suki dev figured out RK's plan, surely multiple other people would have figured this out and capitalized on it as well. It's as simple as there's a connection between the two, and that's it, right? So this is the first coincidence. This is coincidence number two, man. And this every time I look at these, but I kind of lose it a little bit. I start just laughing because it's just funny at this point. The fact that you're gonna see all these coincidences, right? And then you still in that point, that place of disbelief. And you can't trust what's going on, man, because you just been wrong too many times, which is sad. Once again, which is sad what the space has come to, but it is what it is, and now people just can't recognize when something good is right in front of them. But anyways, this is the second coincidence, right? I want you to pay attention to this. So on May the 18th at 1:44 a.m., Suki posted the champagne glasses, right? The champagne glasses right here, baby, right there. And then you got Suki right here in the corner. Alright. Now look at this. On May the 18th, 2:45 a.m., 1:44 a.m., somebody do the quick maths and tell me what the difference is. Alright. 1 hour and 1 minute. So you're telling me once again Suki preceded Roaring Kitty. Now this time by 1 hour and 1 minute. This is crazy. Like, come on. Bro, how can you not believe at this point? Like, even just with the first coincidence itself, but now this one. So we had Suki preceding Roaring Kitty by 1 hour. We had Suki preceding Roaring Kitty by 1 day, 1 hour, and 1 minute. Now we got Suki preceding Roaring Kitty by 1 hour and 1 minute. I want you to look at where she's pointing, right, at the very beginning of this video. I want to give a shout out to the brother Nevis for editing this image, and I didn't see this myself. But what's crazy is when you put that RK meme, when you put Roaring Kitty's meme and embed it into this image, Look at what you see, right? You see that lady. Look where she's pointing. Once again, she's pointing to the top corner. She's pointing at Tsuki. All right. This is just to add to the whole 1 hour, 1 minute proceeding. So once again, this is another reason why I just can't get past these coincidences, man. But that is coincidence number two. So the third coincidence and the final coincidence for this video that I want to talk about is this image of Tsuki and then this video meme of roaring kitties, right? Once again, look at the timestamp. Tsuki posted this on May the 15th, 10:47 p.m. Roaring Kitty posted this on May the 15th at 10:45 p.m. So there's a 2 minute difference between these posts. And Roaring Kitty actually posted before Tsuki in this one, right? And you might be like, what's the symbolism behind this? What's the connection between this picture of Tsuki and this GameStop logo here and this meme? So I believe the connection is the fact that this meme actually is emphasizing the GameStop logo, and Tsuki doesn't post GameStop's logo, but in this one, in this image, Tsuki decided to post it, right? But then you might be like, hold up, but Tsuki didn't precede Roaring Kitty in this one. That's 100% true. But check this out, right? Tsuki would have had to know that Roaring Kitty was going to post this GameStop logo, right? He was going to post this meme. The reason why is if someone was just going to falsify this or make it up, they would have watched the whole video of RK posting this, right? You put the whole video on, blah, 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 blah. And they would have got their inspiration from the GameStop logo once that shows up, right? But look, that's not until 2 minutes and 8 seconds into the video. By that time, it would have been 10:47 already. If someone watched this, played back this video as soon as Roaring Kitty posted it, by the time that person sees the tweet, by the time they open the video loads, and then they're 2 minutes in, it'd be past 10:47. It'd be at least 10:48, possibly 10:49, video buffering, whatever. But let's just say, hypothetically, right? Let's say that it is 10:47. Someone plays this video at 10:45, Roaring Kitty posted it straight away, and then 10:47, they get to this point here. Then, once again, if this was falsified, the Tsuki dev would have had to make an image of Tsuki, Photoshop the GameStop logo onto it, and then put the crescent logo, crescent moon on top. Because if you know Photoshop, you can see that the GameStop logo is actually on the forehead first, and then the moon crescent is on top, right? So that's very interesting. So what this is telling us as well is the Tsuki dev knew that Roaring Kitty was actually going to post this. Yeah. He was already prepared. He was planned. And instead of actually preceding Roaring Kitty, he's like, nah, you know what? 2 minutes into the video, I'm going to post this. I'm going to post this image of Tsuki because that's where the GameStop logo shows up. For me, it's like, it's actually even more convincing because it means that he knows exactly what Roaring Kitty is going to post. It's another coincidence. There's so many more coincidences that I'm going to get into in many more videos. I want to make another video soon, just talking about my bullish prediction and my take on Tsuki and where I believe Tsuki will head. But in saying that, look, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you got some information from this video. If you have any questions, feel free, as I say, drop it down in the comment section. Feel free to hit us up on Telegram. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.